Bottom gonna go up against, as you said, the classic and Lich Jug. Just a lot of kill potential as well as it's gonna be tough to kill. Top lane, Keeper of the Light, Brewmaster, strong lane. I mean, Brew himself is just tough to kill. And then this Faceless Void, though, he's not the biggest, like... He does better in lanes now, right now. You're good.
Sorry.
Like,
give me like 1 second.
You're good.
I'll fix it.
Then we see Draskel's the dog, you know, yipping about. And, well, SVG and Rezo stun will fly out. But look at this, Pasha will just pop the Brawler. It's a little bit, and we'll beat SVG down. Doesn't look like they'll want to fight, but see where the runes go, because it is 2v2 on both sides. Both middles really want that block, and you don't see that much anymore. Occasionally you'll see the middles trying to help out for the runes, but see the standard Stout Shields quelling on both sides. Same exact items. Now 15 seconds until the runes spawn. See what SVG does. Feels like he's going to be taking a big brunt of the deaths here on this team as well as solo and Lich. Oh, you're good. Looks like top going to be the only real fight. I mean, bottom lane as well. They just want the runes. And stun is going to go out. We will have Frost Armor, and the Universe actually in a lot of trouble. Bottom does have some of the highest base regen. Has a Stout Shield and Mango as well, and he'll just get out of there, but a lot of damage done. And, well, 3 for forward right there. Only 1 for VP.
Yeah, a little bit surprising, actually, that they're able to get 3 runes with those heroes. I guess, yeah, Pasha got the only one for VP, and Uni gets both. Even if he had died there, I mean, sometimes you can kind of make the argument that bounty runes is still worth it. They're a lot of network for the team, but he lives, and like you mentioned, he has really high regen, so he's not gonna... He's one of the few heroes you don't have to feel bad about not buying a healing salve on. Because you had like one tango and you're just good.
Let's see. Bottom lane seems like the lane it feels like both dual lanes actually have quite a bit of kill potential, while mid, probably just going to be more of a last-hitting matchup. And does Kunkka win this one until Timber gets some levels in that armor, or...?
I think it's very player dependent. And for now, like you are, is definitely getting, he's getting beat on a bit. He does have his stuff coming out on the courier, so he's not going to be off the lane for too long. But obviously Timber does start to become a bit more durable as the lane goes on. And then Kunkka will not really ever be able to kill him without assistance. Yeah.
Meanwhile, we go back top. Stun will just fly to get that range creep. Are range creeps to you, like, not too important, but they're that important, right? Where
no,
you
they are. They are definitely that important. They are pretty much like, in really high-level duel lanes, people are fighting for the range creep. You know, you're using your stuns, you're pushing your buttons to get that gold. That thing is very, very important for side lanes, mid lane, no matter where you go. So you can't underestimate the value of it. Even getting like 2 or 3 of them denied in a row, even if you're in a side lane, that feels horrible. So
you're telling everyone is range creep. Would you rather last hit 1 range creep or 2 melee creeps?
I mean, that's kind of a weird argument because it doesn't really happen that much.
Yeah.
If you get 2 melee creeps denied because you went for a range creep, then you just made like a bad decision. Right?
Okay. Yeah,
it's just value.
Went wrong.
Yeah, it's just straight value. So it's normally like you miss a melee for a ranged or you miss a deny for a range, and that's completely fine.
So we do see Faceless Void trying to farm up top. Not the biggest lane pressure, but he's just farming under tower, having a pretty decent time. Does Void just take over this game at any point, or is like Jug versus Void late game pretty even?
I think Void definitely can take over. It's very dependent on, I think, how the first couple of Chronos play out for Rezo. Like, he's not going to be under any kill threat in this lane against a Brew or a Coddle, but he is being pressured in the farm department, so we'll see what he builds. For now, it looks like he's just going to go for treads and maybe a Wraith Band or 2. He's actually going 2 Wraith Bands and a Wand, so he's going a lot of early game focused items for now. Maybe he switches it up, but we'll see.
So far, nothing too crazy happening. Some damage being done top, but you see level 4 on Timber now, and he will just do. I love how Whirling Death works now with how many trees are nearby, the extra damage. That thing feels like it does so much damage now.
Oh,
there you see first blood bottom.
Yeah.
Edict goes out, but won't be able to save in Universe. It looks like Universe is playing the 4 role here on the Nyx with 4 Leshrac.
I mean, I'm not sure exactly what their reasoning is, like, internally for the role swap, but, you know, if they feel like it's going to be better for them, then who's to tell them otherwise, right?
Yeah, exactly. They know their team better than anyone else, right?
Yeah.
Blast comes through, hits Rezo, but luckily has the level 2 Time Walk, just takes all the damage off. And pretty even lanes right now, all throughout.
Yeah, everyone's kind of hitting creeps, and That's kind of another... Actually, it's good for forward, actually, because I thought that the Void might struggle a little bit more, but I guess against Coddle Brew, because all of their damage is burst-oriented, you're always able to just, you know, time walk. I mean, ideally you would stagger your spells, but I don't think Pasha wants, you know, Roger just spamming the wave off cooldown. SVG? You're getting some trouble here.
Oh, he's in trouble, yeah. Blast comes out, one more hit, it looks like, and Pasha will just beat him down, and with that keeper in lane, the mana, the cooldowns, everything just back up for Brew already, and you see the problem. It's a scary lane in both these side lanes if you're forward.
Yeah, it's really scary if you're a freaking lion, though. You don't have the ability to escape. And they're committing to Pasha here, but he's got 8 stick charges.
And they blast, and they're just going to go in doing a lot of damage, but it's just going to run away. Will he get bashed? It is a 10% chance, pretty damn low. And they will just back out. Pull happens over on the big camp in the middle. Level 5 versus level 5, no one actually taking the tower. Not sure where he's running to.
Just trying really hard not to get too many whirling deaths.
Quite a bit of damage. Ooh, bottom solo. He's going to be in trouble. Let's be the first kill for Ford. Sure looks like it. Looks like the bounty rune will get taken by Universe, but over there Ramses takes another, and, well, pretty even trades there, except for solo going down.
again.
Yeah, he boots first, but Roger with the tranquil boots on Keyword Light, already one of the fastest heroes, and, well, see you later. Wait. Ooh, won't make it. Roger.
That was really close,
kill.
actually.
Yeah, I thought Roche had him, but good right click, and well, no one's just gonna hit the shrine. He's level 6. Do you stay in this lane versus Timber, or do you just completely leave and start ganking right now?
Well, he's got 3 points in Tidebringer, so he's gonna need like a setup from someone. You can kill bottom super easily. Top is a bit harder, and it's already like, you know, VP are doing all right. It's still not going to be super easy to kill Rezo unless, like I said, you get the X onto him specifically. So maybe he's not feeling in too much of a rush. Kunkka's still very good at farming jungle. You got the points in a Tidebringer or whatnot, so.
Let's right click some creeps.
Ooh,
Top.
the glyph. The BM glyph. I love it.
And there it is. No one tips you are for, and they're just going to keep blasting in town. Looks like top lane. They're just fighting around this stack. Roger with the big blast. Rezo does have time walk level 3 now, and you know, he'll take it all off. Ton of gold picked up from that stack, though. And oh, rotation middle. Universe. It's the stun on Kunkka. They are going to run over. Blades come out. Whirling Death hits. Will miss the Torrent Axe. Hits on Yawar. Going to be a tough kill. This Nyx actually feels pretty bad if you stun. And Resolution actually gets the kill top on Roger. There we go. They take the gold lead back here. It's 3-2 in favor of VP kill-wise, though.
That was a really interesting trade in the mid lane. Like, it's really hard to kill a Kunkka when you don't have any points in a Timber Chain. Like, you gotta be able to run after him. Really nice move from no one throwing out the X, realizing that Yawar doesn't have the skill point in that yet.
Well, there's going to be a kills traded bottom, actually. Is there going to be more? No, Solo kills MSS. MSS kills Ramses. I guess, who'd you favor in that? Doesn't look like the experience goes on the side of Dire, though, which hurts.
Yeah, it's weird that Ramses was worth less than MSS. That was...
Uh-oh, top. Stun comes up again, and look at this. We said they need to play fast on forward, but we'll be able to get out the Brawler. He's going to try to run away. Ooh, baits out the cloud. Now Ramsey spinning SVG. He might just go down. 2 more right clicks. Do we have any spells? He has a stun. Will get it off. They turn it now. Universe has a stun up as well. Will he throw it out? He will. They're looking for Juggernaut. He might just get right click down. Sticks up. No bash chance. Pasha gets SVG. Oh, and the ulti gets 6 from it, but it doesn't look like he'll get a kill here. He's going to bounce around. 1 more right click. It's not enough, Rezo. He will get it now. Pasha slows him, but there's going to be the chrono. Universe has a stun as well. Are they going to be able to get him? It looks like stun comes out. They just need some right clicks, but he has the Brawler. Now he's going after Universe, but back comes SVG, and Rezo with the bash hit. And what a bloodbath of a team fight, but I think Rezo probably comes out on top of that pretty hard.
Yeah, that was amazing for forward. Like, Ramses dives bot, right? He dives to the Edict after MSS goes down, because, you know, Edict doesn't stop even if the Lesh dies. I mean, they're gonna go for MSS here. You do have the
stun will hit. Kunkka's actually taking so much damage. Just Pulse Nova. He's just gonna kill them both. The Pulse Nova Edict. It's a level 3.
What are you doing? You didn't even have both. They literally ganked it without both. It's literally coming off cooldown right now. This is like the most chain feed I think I've ever seen VP do. I don't know what's going on, but this is not looking so hot.
Yeah, you see middle Yawar. He's just pressuring a tier 2 tower while Ramses farms. He doesn't have to do anything. Meanwhile, top Rezo, he might just find Roger. Just a solo kill. Sure looks like it. Pasha's not even trying to help him. Can't really do anything. He's gonna go one bash is all he needs. Nice blinding light though. Stun will fly. Hits on the Brewmaster. Has ulti. Will he get perma stun? Needs a bash in here. Nope, he will split up. Universe on the back. They go for Roger. Roger will run away. And will they get anything off this Brewmaster ulti? We're gonna see. Doesn't look like it though. They go for him. Will the Nyx get brought down? Blast will fly in the ML8. Tons of damage, and they actually just throw him up into the air. So they get a little bit of a return kill there, but hand ulti down now.
I mean, it's something, but at the end of the day, it's a split for it. Oh god,
oh man, wait, what?
Explodes. Yeah,
Roger,
Yawar just,
man.
Yeah, he casually walked over, just destroyed. I mean,
and now Pasha. I think Pasha's dead too. He's gonna try to juke, but not looking like he's very healthy. And wow, Forward Gaming strings together a couple of kills in a row, and looks like they're gonna get that tier 1 as well.
You know, there is something really important to note from this early game from Forward is if you look at the vision that they have the, you know, the lane ward mid and the lane ward top, and then one ward that was kind of placed not too long ago by the Shrine. So their vision game is great. Most of the wards on the side of VP are pretty much around mid, and then like one ward towards the safe lane. You want to notice one thing is that VP are fighting in the one place on the map where they basically just did not have vision. They've placed one obs just now, and a sentry on top of like a really common ward spot by the offlane tier 1. But VP just keep fighting in places where they can't see stuff. So I think that's a large reason why they just kind of keep getting caught off guard. But man, this is the perfect start for Forward. This is exactly what you want when, like, we mentioned how kind of easy it is for VP to execute team fights, but if you're losing the lanes, it's a completely different ballgame.
Yeah. Looks like, look at this, Dire just playing all over on Radiant's side. We see him running through bottom jungle. Roger just trying to keep top pushed out, but Rezo is just absolutely free farming. With that Battle Fury, we see him going. He's probably gonna be the highest net worth on this in this game unless Yawar passes him.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see Yawar at the top, just because Timber farms a bit faster in the early game.
Looks like he's trying to get level 10 down here bottom. Solo chill down there. Is level 6, has the Chain Frost. Oh, and Universe actually spots him out. They're gonna go for this. There's the hit. Is he gonna hit the stun? He does. Timber chains over, an easy kill there. Good vision game, and we talked about not even just with the wards, the Nyx Assassin just walk around and it is so much map control with it. Well, Dire bottom, they're looking for you, or Radiant, pardon me, they're looking for Yawar. This is gonna be a tough kill to get though. 24 reactive armor stacks up already, and you're not getting this guy.
Yeah, you can't commit. If you commit to Yawar, you're definitely going to lose that fight. And this is the kind of the crazy part, right? Like, we mentioned how VP was playing on the wrong side of the map given their wards. But it's really hard to bring, like, even 3 or 4 heroes down here to justify killing Yawar. So even though they have vision on this side of the map, the one hero that's down there that's playing in the aggressive position can't really be initiated on. So they got to try to find, like, another way to take fights, go for a reset. You know, Ramsey's going for his drums, so he's going to try to be a bit more early game oriented and whatnot, but this Timber pick is going to end up doing a whole heck of a lot for Forward, I think, this game.
So if you're VP, you just ignore the Timber. Even if you take a 5-on-5, you just throw him in the air and just hope.
Yeah, you gotta throw the Timber up. I don't even think it's worth throwing up Void at this point, because I mean he's going for the Battle Fury build, which I think is alright. I see a smoke play here from VP.
Look, they need this X. It's level 3. He does grab him. Here comes the Torrent. He's gonna bring back Torrent. Will hit. Boat's gonna come in as well. There's the gaze. They have the damage. The Will-O-Wisp, and it will sleep him. A lot committed, but they get a big kill on Rezo, who's been free farming most of the game now.
And that was the proverbial kitchen sink. They just dumped everything on him. So, still not the worst death in the world. Like, if you're a core and you get, like, Will-O-Wisp, boated, split, like, every button, pretty much, that VP has, you probably don't feel that bad about it. But most importantly, for VP at least, is, like, they need to take the building. Like, their team is not good at hitting towers, just, like, in a vacuum. They basically take map control away from you from superior team fight, and they kill towers, but they kill them slowly. Like, look, Forward are even going to be able to defend this.
Yeah, Rezo's here, has a Chrono. Torrent will go out, won't hit on anyone. Rezo, though, oh, they found no one. He's just dead. Looks like, oh, Solo's actually coming over. I don't know if you want to be over there. It's going to be an easy kill there on to no one. They're going to chase for more. Will they get Solo? He might. Just thinking about trying to help out his teammate might have got him killed here, and they're chasing him down. Timber Chain hits, MSS. Chain Frost goes, but what a juke by him, and that's an easy kill. Middle lane, they're going in. It's Universe. Maybe looking for the deny here. And he actually doesn't get it. A little bit mistimed, and Ramsey, see you later.
That was actually a pretty big mistake, though, honestly. Like, I don't even think they necessarily needed the Vendetta damage because, you know, SVG has Finger.
Yeah.
That could have been just like an easy impale into a deny, into 2 more stuns, maybe a death. Even if they don't kill Ramses, like getting the tower deny is a huge amount of gold that you're taking away, right? So either just a mistiming or just a little bit of a mistake there from Uni.
We see Midas coming out from Pasha. Losing this early game, they definitely want to catch back up. And what heroes do you like? Do you still like it on some heroes?
I think it's still a lifestealer item. Oh, hold that thought, Roger.
They're gonna find him. There you see the stuns. So many stuns. When you get once you get stunned once, you're just gonna die pretty much on that side if you're a support, especially.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean I know that we talked a lot about this at the MDL when you and I were commentating before, but numbers are important, especially against stuns. Because there is pretty much no way you're going to pull off like some crazy 1v2 or 1v3 as VP against chain stun. It just doesn't work. So you need to bring an equal number of heroes, a bigger number of heroes that they have, or you're just going to end up beating. Like every single time a fight starts and they are not outnumbering or at least equal terms, they're going to lose because of stuns.
Oh, middle lane, thrown into the air is going to be Solo. He'll get stunned and he is instantly blown up. My goodness, he's just trying to push out the lane, but now top, Universe still invis. It is running off very shortly here. Gonna be pretty much, he has to hit stun out. Yep, can't get the Vendetta, but Ramses will just run away. To this bottom lane, Rezo, besides that death, he is just in free for him. And guess what? He has his Battle Fury now. He is 15 minutes in, he is strong.
It's a good timing. I mean, he's even got a Wraith Band and a full wand on top of that, so 15 minutes is very, very good. Highest net worth in the game. He's going to continue to accelerate now that he's got that item as well. And VP are under the gun.
They are. They need to make a plan. It looks like they are running top. Yawar, though, he's just sitting in this lane. Is pretty low mana here. Only 4 wand charges. Does have a soul ring in 5 seconds, but is this kill even possible? 5v1? That feels real tough.
I mean, he's got 1800 health, a Holy Locket. I mean, they're going to... It looks like they don't even want to try. They're just looking at him and they're like, yeah, this is... Because the problem is he's right next to a tier 1, right? So if they go on him, even if they do kill him, it's going to be an enormous commitment and they're most likely going to lose heroes anyway. And this is the strength of having a Timber who is nigh invincible in a game because it opens up so much room for, you know, we were just talking about Rezo. This guy can pretty much play anywhere on the map that he wants because his supports can just stand by him. Yeah. Knowing that the Timber is going to be alive for, you know, 20 seconds before he goes down.
Ooh, Ramses. Stun's going to fly out. Will they get it again? He chains it up, but it's going to be a tough kill, as we said. With Juggernaut spin, only the Edict damage going through. They'll just back up, but that pressure, and here we go. Solo? No one's coming back. Oh, they almost find him. There's going to be a Gaze on the backside. It's going to be a split SVG. They definitely want more than this, though. They're going to kill SVG off first, and that might be all they get, honestly. They're going to look for more with that Wind Panda. Is Wind walking on over, but it's going to go down in 1 second, and ooh, they actually find MSS. Can they get him, though? He's going to throw out a stun. Hits Roger. Will that pull him in? It sure will. There's the X, and this might be a kill on MSS. He is just going to get pulled in again. In comes Yawar, though, doing a ton of damage. Boat will fly. Will end up getting the kill. Hits on 2 of them. No one with that boat rum and the armlet. He's almost unkillable himself. They look for Universe. They're just trying to run away. There's going to be a Chrono on the backside, though. They should be able to get a nice Torrent, though, and a Blinding Light, but they will get the kill. Here comes an Omni Slash. Will it do enough? Rezo will just run away. Chain Frost will bounce, but it bounces over to the neutrals. And now, VP is trying to run. Can they make it? Resolution almost there. Does he want to commit his... I don't think you want to just time walk into that, and he won't. Thinks about... You know, it looks like he'll just push. And
I mean, they know that, you know, Omni is down and stuff. Chain's down, Pasha, no split.
And now he's gonna get hexed up, slowed again. He might just die here, and he does, fingered by SVG, and plus 50 damage, and forward. Takes another pretty decent fight, taking the Brew and the Kunkka down.
Man, this has been one heck of a game. I mean, you can put a lot of it on VP kind of just really scuffing the early game. Like, they lost Ramses, he TP's top, he dies again, like, he took himself out of the game on his own accord, essentially. And then he wasted Omni, like, as soon as he got it, put it on cooldown, and it was just like, man, that is, like, the worst type of early game to have if you're a safe laner, especially given they protected his pick so much this game. Like, they banned pretty much every single hero that Jug doesn't want to play against from the position 1, or even 2.
He is getting some farm now, level 13.5, going Manta first though, but this Timber still unkillable. The Leshrac as well with the Yules, and it looks like we're actually gonna find someone. It's gonna be Solo, who doing his normal solo stuff on a warding mission will just get brought down. Man, oh look at this, SVG actually, it's a long range stun. Can MSS get it in time? There's gonna be the Hex as well. Stun flies out, will hit. Will they just bring Pasha down before he can ulti? They sure do. Forward looking good. Here comes the boat on the backside. SVG, he will get brought down, but I'm sure he'll trade that every time. Now Ramsey's in trouble, has a ton of move speed though. X will get popped on Yawar. This kill, yeah, you're not committing anything to him. Looks like they just want to take this tier 2 Edict flying, and look at that tower. Lesh, Mr. Do-It-All, it feels like.
Yeah, this is the reason why at least the NA teams are favoring heroes so much. Because if you do get a game, all the push the team needs. You can just absolutely obliterate towers. And because of the build that Rezo's going, he went back for the Mask of Madness. He can even like do Rosh and stuff. So they have the ability to take Rosh, get the Aegis, control the map as long as they feel it's necessary. At least I think until Rezo has his BKB, that's going to be another huge power spike for them. But at this point, it's now just completely on BP. You have to make moves. You don't really want to AFK farm against Void, because he's going to eventually get to a stage where he's going to eliminate heroes before they get to press a button. And that's really, really troublesome.
Level 15. Takes the 1 second time walk cast, actually. So 5 seconds. He is pretty mobile and fights. And there's a chrono. Instantly flies out. And well, see you later, Roger. They'll just get right-click down as MSS dances around. They're looking for more stun from SVG. Will hit. Pasha does have his ulti. Will empty minute. Chain Frost goes out. It hits no one again. Yule's into the air. MSS, he's timing it. Hits it. And that's another kill. We might actually just be looking at the end here. They do still have a tier 2 tower top. Stun misses. Won't matter. Yule's into the air. Yawar hits him with everything. And who's going to get this kill? It is him. Godlike. And wow. This is a beatdown right now, Draskell.
Yeah, they're getting handled. I mean, we saw the same exact thing at MDL, right? First game of the tournament, and VP just got clapped. Like, I don't have any idea what was happening during the first 10 minutes of this game. The lanes looked pretty even. People were trading farm. You know, Timber versus Kunkka is probably going to favor Timber eventually. Everyone knows that. But, man, their movement and, like, where they played on the map versus their wards and how the fights went, it was bad. Like, I don't know how else to say it.
Yep, and here comes X. They're looking. They want to at least get SVG. Throws the stun out. Will get hit. Roger goes through. Oh my goodness, but Ramsey's getting hit by an MSS stun. Gets hit by Universe stun as well. Ramsey's going to die. Will-O-Wisp is there pulling him in MSS. Will he make it out? He does, but will he get away? Doesn't look like he's just going to go down. They do get Rezo. They're going to lose 2, but they get Rosh. Rezo picks up the Aegis, and I'm sure they're more than happy with that.
Yeah, honestly, this is a situation where you trade a support and a 3 for the opportunity to just straight up end the game. And I think that, like you mentioned, Forward are going to be okay with it. I like the fact that Yawar is going back for Greaves, by the way. This is such a timing thing. You can get these Greaves. Normally it's, you know, maybe it's more common on Timber than I remember, but when you just want to end the game, as Uni's going to die under a sentry here. But when you can just walk up the hill, that's the perfect Greaves game. It doesn't really matter what kind of hero you are.
Yeah.
You just kind of want them for your team.
Well, what do you want to see? You said VP needs to... They need to show signs of life. Is there like a smoke gang play they can play, or are they kind of just
it's
forced
difficult
on their side?
Because they don't have vision in the right spot. So like if they smoked right now, it would be like a dual purpose smoke to establish vision, you know, try to catch Forward before they're able to like clump up again. Because if they have all their abilities and they're gonna group together as 5 with the BKB on Rezo and him also having Aegis, that's a hard fight, right? But the issue is they don't have the vision to support a smoke. So if they were to walk blindly into the woods right now, they have no idea what they would encounter, because for a while there, no one was showing in lanes. So it's really, really scary. Forward are moving well as a team. They're not showing needlessly on the map. They're not taking bad fights. Like, it just feels like they're playing the better game. I still don't even think this is really that much of a draft problem. Maybe the Timber a little bit. The Timber definitely got out of hand. But besides that, I feel like the heroes are more than capable of winning this game.
We'll see. They're just stuck in their base right now, except Ramses, who is farming up top, is getting his farm, almost has a Maelstrom now. They're going to be running up there on Dire, it looks like, but I'm sure Ramses more than likely knows something's up. Just going to push out top, cut the creep wave, and look at this. Yawar is by himself right here. Still an extremely tough kill. They do have the Spirit Vessel on Brew, but a Yule's on Timber as well.
I mean, he's even got Greaves. He's got double Dispel.
And almost impossible. That Spirit Vessel pretty much just feels kind of useless now, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely the correct item for Pasha. Like, they needed it if they wanted to have any chance at killing Yawar. And he hasn't died this game, so, you know, kudos to him. Even though I would say it's on the better end of a Timber game.
Middle, Rezo. I'll make it out.
He's being brave. He's like, I got a 10-second BKB in Aegis, you know, whatever.
Yeah, 2.2k gold as well. And man, it's very rare, as you said, to see VP just kind of stuck in their own base like this. Spear Vessel will go on Yawar, but look at that. We'll just pop the Yules. Frost Armor goes, but you just can't kill this guy. As you said, Guardian Greaves, the Holy Locket build. How much does that increase his healing? I'm not a big numbers guy, do you know? Or is it just a decent?
I don't know exactly like how much it gives you, but I think it's more for the health and mana pool, like in conjunction with the regeneration that makes it so nice. I mean, you do kind of have... He's been having some mana issues. He's being pretty reserved about how he's going about pressing his buttons. But yeah, VP, smoke up his 4 here. They're looking for a fight.
Oh, but they're going to get scouted out by Universe. Ward goes down, Dust gets popped. We're going to see an X, it looks like, at least on Yawar. On the backside, they will find Universe, but it's going to be that. Oh, and there's going to be... Look at that 3-man Chrono Resolution. Universe will be the first one down, but they're going to kill Solo next. Won't get a Chain Frost. Finger goes off. Roger dead as well. Resolution, BKB just strike link. Bo will come in. Pasha does get the split. There will be a kill on SVG. Yawar, he's just tanking everything up right now. He is taking a lot of damage. Will-O-Wisp on the backside. Roger, will he die back? MSS doing damage, but now he is up by himself. He needs to pop that mana battery. No, doesn't look like he will. He just dies. Will-O-Wisp pulling everyone in. Universe will get a stun. Rezo right-clicking Pasha. He's in a lot of trouble. He will go down beyond godlike for Yawar. No one TP's out. And we see 3 buybacks, but oh, Roger, he can't die here. This would be the worst death, and it looks like he's going to. He has a blinding light. Any bash hits, doesn't even need him. He goes down. That's a dieback from your D push.
Yeah, that was a rough fight. I mean, it's a tall order for VP to win an engagement, especially again. Their only chance is to like catch them by surprise, which is why they went for the smoke, right? They wanted to go in, drop a ward, try to take an engagement, you know, kill a couple of key heroes. You don't want to target Rezo, obviously, because he has BKB and Aegis. If you drop everything on him, he's just going to respawn. You're going to lose anyway. So they went for the highest probability play, which is go out, be together, try to take a team fight and kill some heroes that can't immediately get themselves back into the fight. And they did that. You know, they killed 2 heroes. I think they almost... No, they killed 3 because they killed MSS too.
Yeah, they did.
So it was like the best of a bad situation for VP, is how I would say it.
And well, Ramses is farming. You know, that guy will find farm on the map, win or lose, almost to a full Mjolnir now. Let's see if he can pick that up. Resolution. He's going for a butterfly of his own, almost has one. Yawar, level almost 22. Looks like he is going for the Bloodstone a little bit later. And well, the Aegis is down, so does Ford Gaming, do they just lose a little bit of leverage on the map here? Seems like VP's just running through their own jungle, clearing everything up.
There is definitely the chance now for VP to make a play. Like this is... Wait, did they have a smoke? That's the real question.
They've been using them pretty often. I don't see one.
Yeah, I don't think they had one at the moment. If they had a smoke, this would be like the perfect time. But unfortunately, they don't have one. They're really trying to push out lanes, establish some vision. Because at these stages, you know, we're talking like 30 minutes. It doesn't seem super late game. But it is to a point where you can definitely pop someone. You get the initiation correctly, you get the Sinister Gaze out and an Omni, and you can definitely force
Solo, yeah. He is, you know, mitigating a ton of damage with that ice, or the Frost Shield, pardon me, but he'll just get right-click down. Rezo picks up the kill. Trying to get those wards on, you said, only ended up getting 1. They got a D ward as well in their own jungle. Ooh, double damage spawns bottom. I'm sure Rezo would love that. They smoke up as well. Yawar cutting in from the backside, it looks like. And he will. He finds Pasha. Will slow him down a decent chunk, doing a ton of damage. Yule's into the air.
Split here.
Doesn't quite.
If MSS was a tiny bit closer there, they could have either forced a split or maybe even just killed Pasha right there. And from the buyback standpoint, VP only had buyback on the Conquer right now. So one bad engagement, if VP are knocking at your door and you lose a couple of heroes, it could be very easily be Rax at this point, especially with a Lesh.
You think Ford should be playing this more aggressively with, I mean, I'm sure they know they're a farmer. Is this fine? They just have to, like, bait out a cooldown or something first.
It's strange because, you know, normally I would say with a Void in your team, you're pretty okay going late game. And to some degree, they probably are fine with it. But like I said, they smoke up. Like, VP are looking for the move. Like, their smoke came off cooldown. They want to try to find someone. You know, even a quick kill, a support kill, a 3 kill, doesn't matter, just anything.
Oh, whoa, Rezo. He actually finds him, Will. Rezo, thinking about using the ulti, obviously it's very tough versus all the heroes. Oh my god,
no.
he BKB's way too late there. And, well, it doesn't cost him too much, but it might cost him a couple kills, actually. They don't lose anyone, though.
If he gets that chrono, that's a 1 fight. Because he would have, at the very least, caught
3 of them, looks like.
2 or 3. And then you just... Yeah, that does hurt a little bit. And it's a BKB charge, you know, that was a 9-second BKB. So it's on cooldown for a little bit over a minute. And now Roshan's up. And I mean, sure, you still got chrono if you're forward. You gotta be fast though. You gotta be over here. Like right now, they missed the scan too, which is huge. They think right now VP were potentially going for a gank. This Roshan spawn maybe a little bit faster than forward had anticipated because they are just they don't know. They literally don't know.
Ramsey, depends how many crits are going to happen. It looks like, oh, they know Roger's sitting over here. They might know something's up, but it looks like Roche is going to go down. Cheese getting picked up. Aegis as well. They get an X, actually find Yuar. It will go under. Ignis Pot. It's on the backside. He tries to get away. And, oh, Ramses wastes his ulti on a Timber. And now, Timber's going back in. Solo takes some damage. Shane Frost will get thrown out. Doesn't bounce again. SVG actually is the first one to die. There's going to be the chrono. Timber goes into it, but it won't matter. Maybe it will. Blinding Light. No. BKB pop. They're all going to die. There will be the Aegis. So Solo still there throwing out spells. Roger. Carapissed by Universe. And now can they get Ramsey again? That's the big one. They get Roger. They get Pasha. Buyback will come from Pasha. Ramsey getting right-clicked. Rezo will just take all the damage off. No one is BKB. They're right-clicking. Eats the cheese. They get the healing ward. Universe might be going down right here. All Solo dies to War on the backside. Universe, he'll get left for dead. Carapissed, and will go down. But a big win from VP, or pardon me, forward there. 15k gold lead. Get the Aegis and the cheese down. And don't expend any buybacks themselves.
Yeah, that's the big thing, is like all these fights, VP are being forced to buy back, especially on like core heroes. No one got chrono there. Pasha had to buy back as well. It's just such a huge commitment every single time to just try to get them off of your side of the map and make sure that you don't straight up just lose the center racks. And they even got like the best case scenario. Forward were completely not prepared for that rush. They didn't know what was going on. Like Rezo was pushing out bottom, he still had his chrono. Maybe he was super scared to go in because he didn't have BKB, but at the same time, you have like an immortal Timber. Just walk him into the pit and have, you know, the Void sitting around and you'll find your chrono, like 100%. So I feel like it's more, they didn't know what was going on, then they didn't want to fight it.
Well, let's see, push out middle here from Yuar. Bo will clear the creep waves themselves from no one, though. And is Ramses, he's just throwing out these Omni Slashes. Do you think he needs to hold it a bit longer? It feels like he's just throwing out the first chance he gets every time.
It's kind of scary for him though, right? Because there's so many stuns.
Yeah.
Like, if he gets caught out by like a Blink Hex from SVG, like, it can just end for him that fast. He gets Timbered, he gets, you know, Finger of Death, and all these other stuns, and it's very easy for him to die. So there's a lot of pressure on the Jug, not from the core perspective, because we talked about how they protected the pick for 4v core, but the supports on the side of forward actually threaten them quite a bit.
Look at this, Yuar. He's gonna, I'm not sure, there's gonna be chrono actually on the backside instead. They're gonna find him. He does get the ice shield up. Will it be enough though? No one is getting bashed down. Oh, he gets BKB, but the bash is going to actually get pulled in though. The Ignis Pot is there. Resolution gets blown up. And now Yuar could actually be in a little bit of trouble here. They need the Spear Vessel on him, throw up in the air. Pasha's there, he can't use it because he's already split in half. MSS just going in with his BKB as well. But they need to be careful. Universe will throw out a stun. It looks like will hit on the one. It's Ramses. They're gonna try to bring him down. MSS doing so much. 4-stepped out though. And into the air they go. Pasha will get stunned. Pasha gets a kill, but he goes down. It's a 3-for-1. MSS, he's getting thrown back. Solo, trying to solo him here. Will get the gaze. No one pops an X, but Solo, he might just be dead here. Will try to get him, but no, he backs out. And now they're chasing. MSS has the Yules. No, he doesn't. He's dead. BP, they win a fight. You are still going in.
This is the tough kill.
They don't have the brew either with that Spear Vessel. They're going to try, though. Has the lightning on him. He's going to be spinning. They get the torrent. He flies away. And this boy is an absolute beast right now. Actually looks for Solo, almost finds him. Boat's gonna come in, Ewells dodges it out. Gaze will fly out, Blast goes. Do they have the damage for this healing ward? Healing all of them, they're trying. It looks like they do. No, he makes it away. Do they have any disables? No mana left on the ledge. Blast is gonna fly, won't hit anyone, and they actually just cannot kill him.
Dude, they're
Wait for it. They are. You are actually chain frost. This could melt. He gets rooted down. This could be a problem. He will make it away. SPG, actually the chain frost bounce to him, gets a stun up. Nice. Triple stun by SPG, but he gets axed. He's just gonna die. Yawar lasted 3 SVG lives that fight, it felt like.
More like 20, dude. He just can't die. I don't understand how you're supposed to kill him.
I mean, if they had the panda there, you'd think they probably would have got him with the spear vessel, though. Like, eventually.
Yeah, probably. I think, honestly, like, Ramses needs, like, an MKB or something. That was ridiculous. Like, they need another, like, really big damage item. He's going for the butterfly, which, like, it's good, but does it win you the game? Like, I feel like he needs that item that's, like, the high risk, high reward at this point. Because butterfly is going to give you some survivability against some right clicks and a little bit of damage. But you actually just need a lot of damage to kill him. Especially if we're talking about, like, War. They showed in the fights that they can definitely hold their own as long as they pretty much just ignore the timber, which is more or less what happened. And I mean, you know, to VP's credit, that was like a 3k swing in their favor, like all things considered.
Yeah, well, see, bottom lane, they're looking. Solo, who's actually been doing so much in team fights. He's trying to stay alive. Ooh, Timber Chain doesn't end up hitting. Solo actually Glimmer Cape. They want to get this kill, and they do. That's a pretty big kill. He doesn't have buyback, though. They're just going to run in middle. Ewells comes out. They hit on Pacha. Chrono on the backline. It only hits one. They're going to have his help ready. BKB's after, so he still won't attack. Here comes the ulti, and actually Roger will make it away. Resolution 8 10 damage will make it out. Ignis Fatus goes down. Won't hit onto anyone, though. The split is out. Looks like they might kill the line. They do. He takes so much damage from that cleave. Now MSS, he's in a lot of trouble. Oh my goodness, they feel like they're crumbling. Rezo just tries to get out. The spin's there. MSS is just getting spun up, and now they're going to turn it around. Ramses, he actually gets stunned. They've turned it the other way. There's going to be a Glimmer, though. He gets brought down instantaneously. Buyback there. They want to fight no one. He is so tanky. Into the air goes the Lich. This would be a dieback for him. They need a bash. They get one. Solo, next one to die. Pasha as well, and now stun flies out, hits onto Ramses. Can they get this kill? Stun goes. It sure looks like they can. Will they? No. Now makes it. He's spinning away. X's pulls him back. Ewells into the air. There's going to be it. Will they get him? They do. No buyback. Could this be the game? If they get no one, they do. It's a GG. Well played. And I'm going to be honest. I thought VP was turning this like a minute ago, if not more. But one team fight win by, I mean, just by forward. They just play very well as a team.
Yeah,